Guys, welcome to my cooking channel, and basically this is my first video, and I'm just showing you guys the simple way of making stuffed chicken breasts. So nothing too fancy, no, everything's not fresh. This is just basically for beginners who are just getting started on cooking or whatever. I don't know if you're just newly married, anything, you know. All this stuff can be found at your local grocery store. I have the spinach, and it is canned. Yes, very cheap. This is mozzarella and melted cheddar. Well, it's not yet melted, but cheddar melt, should I say. I have my chicken breast. If you're wondering what's the juice, it's a broth I put in there. I like to leave it marinated in there for a while so it gives it a little juice. Everyone knows sometimes breast can be kind of dry. This is my cream cheese. It's all this stuff is basically simple and found at your grocery store, and it's whipped. That's why I like it. It's easy to spread on there. I have my breadcrumbs here. Seasonings, there's two I want to point out. I love this. This is really good. It's awesome. There's different kinds, by the way, like without the pepper or. And then this is also cheap. Oh, this is at your local grocery store. Oh, got a little cream cheese there. And it's Kickin' chicken. I love it on fried chicken, baked chicken, any kind of chicken. It's good. Pepper, of course, garlic powder. I have onions and fresh garlic. And then we have some spices I put together, which are those basically. You can make whatever your tastings, you know, to rub on after. I'm going to show you guys how we mix it all up and get this stuff done in probably like 15 minutes, prepared to go in the oven. Alright, let's get started. Okay, now everything is nicely mixed in. I did forget to say that I did use one egg, and that's really not for taste or anything, kind of like for texture, to make sure everything stays more together. It's not runny or anything. Also, this remember, it's to your tasting. I'm not really using measuring cups. I've never been a fan of measuring cups. I learned from my grandmother, and we just do it to our tasting. So if you want more cream cheese, use more cream cheese. If you want a different kind of cheese, feel free to use a different kind of cheese, you know, different seasonings. Change it up to your own style. This is just really meant for you guys to see how easy it is to do these recipes. I know you always see those recipes and they have different ingredients that you're like, where do I find that at? Well, all this, I want to show you guys how to do it by finding everything at your local grocery store. Now, the chicken breasts, I didn't have to beat them. They're already thin. I bought them already sliced from the meat market. They slice them and they're already thin. So if you do get the whole chicken breast, you'll have to slice it yourself, and you'll also have to like flatten it out. Some can use a roller. There's different ways. It's just, again, to your likings of it. So here we are. I'm going to show you how to stuff it, roll it, and where I put the seasoning at. So I just grab some cheese and put it along there. Again, you can use any kind of cheese. You don't have to do it exactly how I'm doing it. This is just a fast way, easy way. And the ingredients are, everyone knows where you can get canned spinach. Also, everyone knows that it's better, you know, if it's fresh, it's better, of course. But for beginners, you may not want to do it fresh. You know, you might want to do it where it's already made. And this won't take as much time in the oven as if it was fresh. So, yeah, just kind of like that. I would say that's enough, I guess. Get a little more cheese, and I like to put it on top. Again, my whole family loves cheese, by the way. Cheesy everything. On my next video, I'm going to actually do another video, and I'm going to have a Mexican street corn, and that will be one of our sides that we're eating tonight with this stuffed chicken breast. I love Mexican street corn, and it's my own, again, easy way of showing you guys. So, all you did was miss basically me rolling it up, getting it nice and tight in there. It doesn't matter if anything comes out On the pot, you know, you can, it doesn't matter. Let it, if it, once it cooks, if it melts and comes out a little bit, I mean, that's okay. You can scrape that up. Trust me, after your family tastes it, they'll be wanting to scrape that up along with it and eat that up too. It's all edible. So, just rub some extra spices on there. Again, the spices are to your liking, so some people might not like garlic, or some people might not like the kicking chicken that I love. So you guys would do your own little spin on your seasoning. So then I grab the breadcrumbs. I'm really messy right here, and I'm not being fancy at all. We're just trying to feed the family, the kids, and the husband. So we would just sprinkle some breadcrumbs because I'm all for the nice and gooey stuff on the inside with a little breaded crunch on the outside. Again, these are just simple, plain, even store brand breadcrumbs. If you like the seasoning, and it's Italian style, if you like the seasoning, you can do the seasoning. Now, this is what it looks like before it goes in the oven. These are kind of, I would say, like big. Some of those I'll cut. I know they're really big. My husband's really skinny, but he eats really big. And we have 4 kids and my mother-in-law. So yeah, this is what it looks like before it goes in the oven. I'll put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna make a sauce. I'm not gonna show you guys on this video the sauce. You don't have to put a sauce on there, but I will put a sauce on here. I'll show you what they look like after they come out the oven. Oh, I might not do the sauce, I don't know. But next, after this, I'll show you what they look like coming out of the oven. And then maybe you'll stick around for the next video for the street corn.